Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we take a deep and interesting look at the United States of America half dollar from 1979. A coin that represents a unique period in modern American coin history. Although it is often overlooked, this coin tells an important story about how money, society, and daily life in the United States were changing during the late 1970s. The 1979 half dollar continues to feature the famous portrait of President John F. Kennedy on the front, a design that has been used since 1964 to honor one of the most respected presidents in American history. His image on the coin symbolizes leadership, hope, and a powerful era of American memory. On the back of the coin, you will see the presidential seal, with the eagle holding arrows and an olive branch. This design represents strength, peace, and the balance of power, and it is one of the most recognizable symbols in American coinage. In this video, we explain the materials used to make the 1979 half dollar. By this time, half dollars were made of copper nickel clad instead of silver, which reflects the economic changes and rising metal prices of earlier decades. We also talk about the size, weight, edge, and overall feel of the coin, helping you easily identify it and compare it to older silver half dollars. You will learn about how many 1979 half dollars were minted, and why most of them were not widely used in everyday shopping. By the late 1970s, half dollars were already becoming uncommon in daily circulation. This makes the 1979 half dollar an interesting example of a coin that was officially produced for circulation, but in reality was mostly saved by banks and collectors. We also explain the difference between coins minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, including business strike and proof versions. In this video, we show close-up views of the coin so you can see the fine details in Kennedy's hair, the lettering, and the eagle's feathers on the back. We also discuss the collector value of the 1979 half dollar and explain why condition is more important than age when it comes to modern coins. You'll learn the difference between circulated, uncirculated, and proof coins in simple and clear terms. This video also talks about what life was like in the United States in 1979, including the economy, culture, and how people used cash and coins in their daily lives. We explain how inflation and changing technology slowly reduced the everyday use of large coins like the half dollar. For beginners, this video is a great introduction to collecting Kennedy half dollars, because the 1979 coin is affordable, easy to find, and historically interesting. We also give tips on how to store and protect your coins properly so they don't get scratched, toned, or damaged over time. This video is not just about money, it's about history, design, and the stories that simple objects can tell. By the end of the video, you'll understand why the 1979 half dollar, the Kennedy half dollar series, is one of the longest-running modern coin designs in the United States. And the 1979 issue is an important part of that story. Even though this coin does not contain silver, it still keeps the same historic design that was first introduced in 1964 after the tragic death of President Kennedy. Many people are surprised to learn that by 1979, half dollars were rarely seen in everyday shopping, even though they were still being made by the U.S. Mint. This makes the 1979 half dollar more of a collector's and bank-held coin rather than a commonly used piece of money. In this video, we explain how the U.S. Mint decides how many coins to produce each year and why production numbers sometimes change. We also talk about the difference between coins that were made for circulation and coins that were made mainly for collectors and proof sets. You will learn how to check your 1979 half dollar for signs of wear, damage, or cleaning, which can affect its value. We also discuss why cleaning a coin is usually a bad idea and can actually make it less valuable to collectors. Another interesting topic is how coins from the 1970s often have a different color and shine compared to older silver coins. We compare the 1979 half dollar with earlier silver Kennedy half dollars so you can clearly see and understand the differences. Collectors often try to build complete year-by-year sets of Kennedy half dollars, and the 1979 coin is an important part of that journey. We also explain how coin grading works and why a coin in perfect condition can be worth much more than one that has been used. This video also touches on the emotional side of collecting and how many people start collecting because of memories, family, or simple curiosity. Some people remember receiving half dollars as gifts or saving them in drawers, even if they didn't spend them. We also talk about how modern payment methods slowly reduce the role of coins in daily life, especially larger coins like the half dollar. In the video, we explain the meaning of the symbols on the presidential seal on the back of the coin and what each part represents. We also discuss how the Kennedy half dollar design has stayed almost the same for decades, making it one of the most recognizable U.S. coins. Another part of the video focuses on mint sets and proof sets from 1979 and how collectors can still find them today. We also explain how to tell the difference between a proof coin and a regular circulation coin just by looking at the surface and details. This video is not about getting rich quickly, but about learning, enjoying history, and appreciating the art of coin design. By the end of the video, you will see the 1979 half dollar not just as spare change, but as a small piece of American history.